And here she is. It's a leg extension and a leg curl. Many people in the comment section pretty much guessed it right. So I got this off Facebook Marketplace, I think it's called, and it only cost me £90, which is pretty good. Originally I had it on offer for £70, so I was like, go on them, but apparently they had an offer on 85, so I was like, look, I'll just do it for 90. These retail on Amazon for about £285 right now. I'll happily take that when you compare it to Amazon prices. I mean, I need a leg extension, especially after training at that gym the other day. Wow, the feeling of just doing that, I miss. Actually got a little bit of a pump off that, you know, so that's decent. That's so much better than what I was doing originally. So I was using my lat pull down. I've got like a little D handle. I've got like a little cable bit at the bottom. I sit on the edge of this bench and I would just do like leg extensions like that, like a single leg extension, and it takes fucking forever. It takes forever to do, forever to set up. With this now, I can be super efficient and actually have some really good productive leg sessions. Money well spent, £90. Don't give a fuck, mate. That is worth every penny. The little home gym's coming along nicely now, which is good. Morning guys, George here. So weighed in at George here. You should already fucking know by now, you cunt. Weighed in 163 pounds this morning, which puts me 10 pounds down in my mini cut phase so far in 3 weeks, which is good. Starting to feel leaner, visually looking leaner. Yeah, front double bicep looking better. More detail in the legs right now, especially from the side as well. There's more detail. Rear shots are coming in nicely as well. Still weakness for me. Definitely need to improve my rear shots, but I think that will come with more time. But generally happy with the weight or the improvements I've made over the 34 weeks I've been in a calorie surplus prior to my mini cut. And that's what it's all about, man. You have to push your food. You have to push things in your off season. You have to get a little bit uncomfortable, especially as a natural, man. It doesn't come you staying fucking 5% body fat year round, or in Ronnie Coleman's case 3% he's off season. You fucking wanker. Christ. Anyway, he ain't a wanker, I'm not joking, but he's a wanker for saying that. Yeah, looking good. Not looking good, looking better is what I should say, because I never look good and I never will be satisfied the way I look. Anyway, waffle. This month's Supplement Mads order came and fuck me, got to bury myself to get in here. So we'll start off with Iso Surge, chocolate fudge brownie flavour. Very, very good quality isolate. Something which I am currently using obviously when I'm mini cutting. Something I would all recommend to everyone. Fuck me, I'm gonna have to, it's like burying for treasure. You never know what you're gonna get. New EAA's try from Alpha G, or Alpha, you wanna call it, Amino G. I'll pick a shit. Excited to try this, heard some good things about this. So I'm looking forward to definitely gonna try this. Panel looks pretty solid as always. So yeah, looking forward to trying that. Digging for more treasure. The GOAT of proteins in my opinion. This unreal top 3 proteins, very close to MTS whey. Form whey, double chocolate flavour. Get on that. That is fucking good. Forms are very, you like chocolate, you're definitely gonna like this. Obviously gyms are opening soon, so we've gone for the MV Pre, my favourite pre-workout out of every single one. For me, it's more about the mental side of things with this. It's really good focus ever since I've used this. I haven't had caffeine for 12-13 weeks now, so this is going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Going with the Raise drinks as well. Going to give one to my missus as she fucking loves these. I've heard really good things about these, so I'm gonna absolutely, I don't drink any drinks, but I know the missus will enjoy that. I might try one. Up next we have got Spormax Joint, something I've been using for quite a while. As I mentioned, I had elbow tendonitis a couple of months back, but since implementing that I've seen improvements. However, I'm not going to beat around the bush and say yeah, that's the exact reason why it's improved, because it hasn't. I've been doing, you know, stretching, mobility, icing it. I have avoided movements which have caused me discomfort. I have been resting it, but that has been a contributing factor as well. Got some more 3D energy drinks for the missus to try as well. I've only had the white one, and I actually prefer 3D to Monster. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer Monster, White Monster, or White 3D? I prefer White 3D, just not as fizzy as the White Monster. So this is this month's Supplement Mads order. As I mentioned, May was my best month in terms of people using my code, so I still can't believe anyone fucking used, like anyone still watches me. Just absolute madness. I've always appreciated, like I wouldn't be in this situation without any of you guys watching, liking the videos and things like that. It really does mean a lot. So as mentioned, use code George10 at checkout to get yourself a nice little discount. Support your boy and enjoy if you do purchase, that is. My mum likes to call this the drugs cabinet because it's full of drugs. apparently. Wait till you see the full thing, mum. But today we're gonna go for a little pre-workout. Still sticking to my non-stims. Nova Pump Neuro is my favorite non-stim product. Very, very good. So I've been without caffeine for about 12 weeks already. Well, however long this lockdown's been now, like 13 weeks, I'm not quite sure. Sticking to non-stims, really, really good, especially if you don't want to take caffeine, if you train later on in the afternoon or evening. As we already know, caffeine has a half-life after every 6 hours. So you consume caffeine at, let's say, 2 o'clock in, for example, 6 hours time. At 8 o'clock, you're still gonna have caffeine in your system. So try and stay away from caffeine after a particular amount of time. To go with a non-stim, perfect for pump, focus, all that type of stuff. Doesn't give you the kick that obviously caffeine would give you, but it's something which I would definitely worth investing in. You get from Supplement now, George 10 discount. To the pre-workout, I'm gonna add some ice cubes because, as you can see, the weather's packed. So today's session is going to pretty much look like this: D-handled lateral raise, dumbbell bench press, barbell OHP, dips, pec fly, pull down, seated row, and then probably do some arms to finish off with. What I've been trying to do throughout this lockdown period is try and shorten my fucking time training, because I used to spend about 3 hours training, and I don't really want to do that. I want to spend about 2 hours training, get it done, move on, and just get on with the day instead of spending 3 hours. I mean, at home it's difficult because you are spending time setting everything up, and that becomes a bit of a pain, but I'm going to try and see if I can just be a little bit quicker on my feet. I'm leaner now, so I should be able to move quicker compared to when I was fatter. I move very slow when I'm fat, even when I'm walking, slow as anything. So what I'm going to do with this movement is I'm going to do one working set, and then my second set I'm going to do a rest pause set. So I'm going to aim for roughly about 10 to 12 reps. I don't usually go below that when it comes to side lateral raises, as I don't really connect when I'm just swinging weight left, right and centre. One working set of 12 to 15, and then I'll do a rest pause set again of like 12 to 15, but again we'll go through 3 failure points. So again, always leaning through the elbow. Fucking hate when this machine does this. So I'm down 10 pounds in scale weight, and what I'm really trying to focus on now is just trying to hold numbers as best as I can, because obviously when you are dieting for a long period of time, you're dropping body weight quite quickly. You might find numbers on your heavier compounds do drop, you know. Stability aspects that you're so used to having at a higher body weight might just be like a lacking part of the movement, like things just might not connect as well. But like I said, the focus is maintaining your strength, especially when you're in a mini cut, and you want to ideally finish your mini cut, and you might be like 10-15 pounds down in scale weight, but you're just as strong as what you was beforehand with that additional body weight. And if you can go into your surplus like that, you're going to see improvements, full stop, 100%. So I did the 45s for a set of 7 on flat dumbbell press, which is not too bad considering my body weight is down 10 pounds. And now I'm just going to do the 40s and see how many I can get with the 40s. A quick little update on my bar. As you can see, that is not straight at all. That is, look at that. That's a good example of taken to its limits. Bin, dips, really nitty exercise, so just always make sure you wear fucking gloves. Added some 25 kilo plates on top of the bins, because the bins are quite empty right now, which is annoying, and when they're empty they do shake around a bit, so when you've got like 30 kilos on your back it's quite difficult to do it. So if you are in that predicament, luckily I don't have these type of bins where I can actually, you can see they're different. This goes up here, this is further down. These are quite flat bin tops, so I can actually do dips. If you are struggling, put some plates on fucking top and it'll probably help. I've altered my Pec Fly. Previously I was doing it up here, and I was coming across like this, down like that, so up the top here. Spoke to AJ, and he told me to try it this way with the D handle, so pretty much what I'm going to do is just bring this D handle across to my midline. So bring the humerus across to the midline, and obviously that is going to contract my chest. Like automatically when you do that, you feel your chest contract. So we're going to fully shorten and fully lengthen. I'm just doing this and I'm not really going with it. So onto a wide grip pull down now. What I see a lot of people do, especially bikini girls, they're like 110 pounds, 2'5" tall, and they go as wide as they possibly can. Like I'm talking about out here. Now you really don't need to do that with a wide grip pull. Where I'm going to place my hands is I'm literally going to place my hands here, and that allows me to drive my elbows down, which is of course the goal here is to hit your lats, not fucking out here. Like I don't get why people do that. I see so many people do a wide grip pull down, but they literally go as wide as they possibly can. You don't need to do that, trust me. Final couple of movements, we're going to do a cable upright row. A little bit controversial, this movement. Some people agree with it, some people don't. My view is if it hurts you in a negative way, guess what? Don't do it. Don't. Like people fight through pain, don't do it. Why? And if it feels good, then fucking do it. For me, it feels good. I like it. So guess what? I'm going to fucking do it. Down the bottom here trying to get some tan to the physique because I'm pale as fuck and I don't want to be pale with a schoolboy haircut. It's not good. Anyway, I am sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry because I haven't uploaded in like a week and I'm getting into that bad habit of not uploading. Whereas I used to upload every other couple of days, you know, I used to be on top of the uploads and I want to be that guy that's on top of his uploads. So I do apologise. What I'm gonna do in the next video is give you like a little gym tour of my home gym. If there's anything that you think I should buy for my home gym that you think will be worth it in the long term, because what I actually really want to do now is actually want to open my own gym, not actually for the public, but have like my own little unit where I can just train in the future, because this lockdown period's actually made me realise I quite enjoy training at home. I could probably not go back to the gym ever again and be quite comfortable with what I'm doing. Of course there are some movements which I miss, like, you know, leg pressing, incline chest press for example, things like that. I could easily get like myself like a unit, you know, kit that out with gym equipment. So I'm thinking that could be like my, almost like a B-Tech version of Christian Guzman, where I could just, you know, go and create like a little gym for myself and kind of document that on YouTube. So I think that would be something interesting for you guys to follow. Something I really want to do in the future. I know it's going to take a lot of money and it's going to be expensive, but it's my life, man. You know, it's what I do on a day-to-day basis. But anyway, chat and waffle, trying to get, comment down sun. I didn't even show you the sun then, but comment down on the sun if you watched the whole thing. Appreciate everyone that's watching. Stay safe. You know, Boris announced that fucking couple of more weeks now in lockdown, or extra weeks I should say, but pubs are opening. Boris is a cunt. Anyway, just comment down below Boris is a cunt then. if you're Labour, you'll definitely comment that. Don't comment that. Anyway, lots of love, chatting shit. See you guys in a bit.
Man, I'm burning up. I only smoke weed when I'm turning up. Need to watch out for these scummy cunts. I don't need any friends, I got Monica. Monica's tall and she's sharp, and I used to let her rest in the park when it's dark. Cause the way the game goes, man, the way the game goes, gotta watch out for your foes.